All right, so just continuing on, I'm doing hit detection right now. Um, so right now I'm creating a function is colliding, which is basically gonna detect whether the two rectangles overlap, at least on the x axis. Um, I also added a an if then statement. It's not a loop, just a quick if then. Basically within the constructor, to understand where the constructor is. Basically, you see where game ring the public class, and then you see within these brackets, you see public or yeah, whatever public game ring, and then you can put some arguments, whatever arguments you want in it. So here I am just basically doing the hit detection. Gonna bring that up. So we're doing E right side. Whoops. Hello. Is greater than whoops. Left side. Return true. Now, I could probably return false. I could probably do a and instead of doing embedded, but that's cool. I mean, that's not the important part. What's the important part is just making it work, you know what I mean? That's what I hear. That's what I hear. Discipline, discipline, discipline. Alright, let's see if I got any errors. Yep, got a few. System out, print line. No, they aren't. Alright. System dot out. Print line. So there's two issues. So let me see here. Oh, whoops. So even though it is print line, it's actually full print and then ln, which is sort of like whatever, but it's important. Java C, let's prepare Java. And then as you can see, E1 and whoops, E2 are colliding, whatever. Regardless, they're colliding. That's the important part. And then let's say, for example, we set this 40, 40, and then I'm guessing this is width and height, no big deal. We're going to save it. Uh, Java C. Java. Whoops, they're still colliding. I don't like that. It's 40, 40. Alright, fine. I'll make it like 60, 60. I don't understand why that was. Let's do that. Java C. Java. No. Not there. Alright. So, as you can see, just did that real quick. So we did collision detection. So that's the top, or this left and right. Now we're doing top and bottom. So not much, not too like crazy, but it's mostly just gonna be the element changing a little bit. And all right, you know what? I'm going to do if then if just an operator Java, just to make sure that this exists. Okay, so end does exist. Is check. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do. Whoops. We're gonna do and e right side is greater than left side because we want that syntactal sugar for basically a little bit of syntactical love. But yeah, for sure. I mean, like I don't understand why he's trying to get all fancy with some stuff and then not getting fancy with others. Which is sort of frustrating to me, in my opinion. And then let's do some int e top side is equal to get e dot get y, and then int e bottom side is equal to e dot get y plus e dot get height. Yeah. Looks good. So if e if e top side is less than top side is less than e bottom side, and I mean, we could do it this way also. Yeah, looks good. Change that real quick. Looks good. Return true, else return false. And then I just want to go back here. Yeah, e top is less than bottom. E top is less than bottom. Yep. Looks good. So just go ahead and save that. Java C. Let's see if there's any errors. Bang. Blah, shing, blah. Blah, shing, blah, blah, blah. Good stuff. Now, whoops. Hello. Now let's change this up a little bit. Bring it back to 20. 20. Yeah. And then E1, E2 colliding. So let's say this one of them was E10, and the other one was like 50, no, 70. Let's do that. Sounds good to me. And then, of course, we need to close out of that. Java C. Java. Good stuff. I like it. Alright, well, colliding system looks good. And so now, apparently, we're going to be moving a ball. I can dig it. So now we're creating a timer and stuff. So let's look at our game ring here. Well, we got all the classes. We got all of them. Well, maybe not all of them, but we got a good amount of them. So get window. Oh, windows. Apparently, add. Huh. So we're instead gonna do get content. Whoops. Panel. Interesting. Not sure why we're switching that up. Is there a reason? So. Okay, well, they're basically explaining why we should split it up. Yeah, I'd like to split it up, but we're not going to do this in this tutorial now, are we? And by we, I mean this tutorial isn't going to set it up for it. So, looks like we're... Alright, we got our private collection. We got our private bow. E1 ain't no thing. We got our public game panel. We're gonna do elements add new bow. Oh, whoops. Bow 10, 10, 32, 32. Gonna add myself a new rectangle. And I'm gonna do a new thread, start. Now this is something that actually is kind of exciting to me. I like messing with threads. This is something I really am interested in. Picture this. So most programs go by a single, well, a lot of programs go by a single thread. This means, let's say you have 100 tasks to do, like 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2, 1 plus 3, 1 plus 4, 1 plus 5, 1 plus 6, etc., all the way down to 1 plus 100. Now, with having one thread, you're gonna have to go through each one and do 1 plus 1. Then it finishes it up. 1 plus 2 finishes it up. 1 plus 3 finishes it up, and etc., etc., etc. So it's gonna one at a time. What multi-threading does is it actually spreads it. So it basically says, okay, we're gonna look at all of these, and then we're gonna do each one of them while doing the others, and basically spreading CPU like properly. Now, 1 plus 1 and etc. is not such a good example in terms of how intense it can be. Like, let's say we're doing 500, where it'd be 1 plus 1, 1 plus 2 to 1 plus 100. Then we're doing 2 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 100, 3 plus, etc., etc. Basically, you can columnize those and go through each one and make sure each one is having their own separate, like, proper time. So it will, in the long run, it's supposed to save time, but what it is, like, the beauty of it is that progressionally, like, they're all running at equal times, and that's really important for games. Really important for games, and that's something I'm interested in creating. So yeah. So new threads run, and I'm guessing we're overriding the run method. That's fantastic. We can do that. I can do that. Do it all day. So public void run. All right. So yeah, long TM is just, this is actually see, whenever you see seconds or not seconds, system, it's not actually Java running it. It's Java requesting it from the system, which is kind of interesting. Current time millis. Whoops. Um, so it's one of those things where Java's still dependent somewhat on the system running, which is good and bad. Personally, um, so this is a loop while, or no, this is a while loop. Okay. Loop while is basically loop, or it's a do while, etc. While while loop is just gonna, it's gonna check first and then do loop. Um, it's important because do while will basically do the iteration first and then check if it wants to do it again. This is something I did for another project that I had. Wild Shrew, fantastic. So is there no way to get out or nope? Okay, fantastic. Okay, we can play this game. Okay. I mean, for the most part, it's not that big a deal because, yeah, I mean, if we exit on close is gonna just end all loops and etc. But it's still also kind of one of those things that I just don't. It's not my kind of practice. It's not. Um, so this is getting. It's not really getting the FPS. It's thread sleep. Dot sleep. And math. Oh. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. So that's, I like that. All right, that's nifty. So what he's doing here is he's actually, instead of what's common in running threads is you're gonna run the thread and then you're gonna sleep for about 10 milliseconds and then run it again. What he's doing is he's checking the amount of time this thing is run by basically getting TM plus FPS and then sleeping for uh, zero time. Maybe I'm not right here. I'm pretty sure. Let me. Why? What's update? Well, regardless, he's gonna be sleeping between um He's going to be sleeping the max, whether it's 0. It's either we're not sleeping at all and we're just going to do next iteration, or we're going to sleep for TM, which is going to be FPS minus current time millis. And I believe FPS, yeah, final FPS. Okay, that's something I did not create. That's pretty important. All right, well, let's go ahead and create it. I like that idea. So are we still having oh, didn't even use graphics. Gee, I forgot. Because we're using repaint. We're just over adding methods. So private static final and FPS. Private static final int FPS is equal to 1000 divided by 36. So that means it's going to be 36 frames, 4 frames per second, I believe. Seconds, no. 36 frames per second. For each second, there's going to be 36 frames. This is not 36. Regardless, we're about to find out, because we're going to either sleep for 0 or basically the max between these two numbers. So public void update, public void update e1 dot update, and then public void paint graphics change, set color white. So we're going to set the background to white, it looks like, which I'm fine with. You know what? I was watching this video the other day, and so makes them pick specify on average here because a single writing component base 7 to 0 to 7. Hexadecimal Java color. I know it's not that big a deal, but yeah, it's not that big a deal, but it's important to me. Yeah, boy. So you can do it that way. Set color, new color. So where's the constructor for that? Yeah, it's gonna be floats. It's gonna be int. So is it 0x? Because I'm fine with that, but I just don't feel, because I'm not used to it, because I'm so used to what's it called? Ooh. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So that's simple enough. Let's do it. All right. So where's my tutorial? G dot set color. Set color. So we're gonna make it white, right? So we're gonna do 0x FF. Yeah, boy. G dot fill rect. I'm guessing. So it's 0, get width, get height. Beautiful. So what do we got here? Just double checking. So yeah, looks good to me. I like it. That gives me a satisfying feeling. Awesome. And I'm not sure where this is getting its get width, get height from, since we don't have any functions. But I'm guessing, ooh, implements runnable, but it's extending JPanel. I'm guessing JPanel has, what is it? Implements runnable. Runnable. Is that how you spell implement? Ooh, no, it isn't. Implements. Yep, there we go. So this is the way Java multi-classes is basically we're extending JPanel and we're implementing something. Now, yeah. I never learned too much about implements. I really learned about is extending, but I think Java's a real awesome language. So, yeah, I know a lot of people disagree with me. That's respectable, especially because I'm not. There's a lot of people that are a lot better than I am. All right, so yeah, equals alright. Top true false set x set y get width get y. Alright, this is all the same it looks like. Oh, whoops. Did I even make it an abstract class? Yes, it did. Okay, good. Just making sure. Okay. And then class rectangle. Ooh. Let's change that. Since I can do hex now. RGB. What's up? I feel like a champ. And then our final class ball. We're gonna have a ball. Alright. What is it? Public final class ball. Extends a rectangle. Great. Fantastic. Let's see, this is about Java. Cause all the cool kids have Java documents. Int x speed equals 1 and x y speed. Okay, let's do it. Int x speed equals 1. Int y speed equals 1. I like this guy. I like the way he codes some things. Not all things, but some things for sure. So, ball, super, yeah. Public, ball, int x, whoops, int x, int y, int width, int height. Super x, y, width, height. And then void update. Awesome. Move. Is it private or public? Public. Public void update date. I don't think I need any arguments for that. May. Alright, move. X speed, Y speed. Move. X speed, Y speed. I don't even think this is even being called by... No, I don't think it's being called by anything else. So that can be made private. Don't even need to get with get height. Yeah. It's not even be called here, so... Yeah, I'm gonna make this next function private. That sounds like a great idea. I like that idea. So, alright. If get x... if get x is greater than 0, is that right? Less than 0, of course, because then makes a lot more sense. X speed is equal to 1 if get y is less than 0, y speed is equal to 1 if get x plus get width is greater than... What's the size of our boundaries? I think it's 500, yeah. Speed is equal to -1 if get y plus get height is greater than 300. X speed, y speed is equal to -1. I'm pretty confident that's right. Yep. And then public void move is pretty simple. So how is this a platform game? Okay, so you're gonna go do more lessons. That's cool. I'm down for more lessons. Do a little more lessoning. Public void Wait. Yeah, gonna make that private. Make it a private move, you know what I mean? Oh man. Let's do int x speed. Int y speed. And then we're gonna set x to get x plus x speed. Set y, get y plus y speed. Sounds good to me. I'm pretty sure that's right. Let's check it out, double check. Oh. Plus, oh, right. Well, I don't have to name it the whole thing, I guess. But, I mean, it's nice, you know. It's not Italian, but it's nice. No, I'm kidding. It's just something someone used to say all the time. Alright, let's save. Java seed this. Try. Alright, I never wrote my catch. That's funny. Alright. Catch interruption. Exception E. That's how I spell that. Inter system dot out dot print line E. Save it in Java C. What line? 39. Okay, so. Oh, no good. Much better. Oh, man. That's how I spell interrupt. Oh, interrupted exception. Oh, man. Okay. So, get content panel. Oh, whoops. Get content pane. Interrupted. F, 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 F. Try this. Oh, new color. Because that always works. New color. That doesn't always work, but I didn't make a draw. It's 'cause fill Rex with capital letters. Yeah. Wrecked. Alright. Should be in here. Ooh. I didn't write it, did I? No. Whoops. Okay. Set. Whoops. Public void. Set x int x. New x. X equals new x. Public void set y int new y equals new y. Alright, that should do it. Let's run it. Oh, hello. Okay. And thread one. Null pointer. So what's the problem here? Alright, let me see what they did first. So, update. So I think the problem is with, oh, hello, but it's not detecting the error. Okay. Oh, well then it's not detecting the what's it called? Okay. And then and that's it. Wow. Yeah. That sucks. Okay. Uh, yeah, that's it. But it's not really that great. Alright, so I can dig it. This is still running, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm gonna finish this because that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. So right now, update's gonna be E1 update. Now, let's see what update is. So it's gonna move. It's gonna, whoops. It's gonna move. Um, it's gonna change, and then it's gonna call is colliding. And what I'm gonna do is make this another private rectangle E2. So I'm just create this. I'm gonna finish this because I want to see it. I want to see it happen. So when it updates, especially when E1 updates. So it's gonna change move speed. Oh no, right here. Right here, we're gonna check if it's colliding, and for our purposes, we're going to check if it's colliding with E2. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. So we're gonna save that. All right. So element E is colliding E. Let's double checking. E is colliding. Awesome. Now we used to have the print line, but it looks like I deleted it because I decided it wasn't worth my time. That's fine though, because here we're going to create a new if it's colliding. You know what? Update. No, that's fine. If it's colliding, system.out.print line. Actually, I can do it. I don't have to do it there. And that's public, right? Yeah. So let's change that. Let's change that. Save that. Save that. Update. If E1 dot is colliding E2 system out print line. Hey, you didn't finish the tutorial, bud. And then I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to Java seed that. Hopefully I don't have any errors. Okay, method and variable of type. Whoops. Colliding. There we go. Save. Well, they're both elements, so. Yep. And then let's run it. Oh, hey, you didn't finish the tutorial, bud. Buddy McSpudsters. Buddy, you didn't finish the tutorial. It should hit it right at that corner. Yeah. Yeah, so he didn't finish the tutorial, but you know what? That's life, I guess. It's okay because this tutorial, even though it was a learning experience, there's still other things that I probably should learn a lot more. Like for example, what's it called? Like cell based schemes for 2D. Yeah. Good times. So, yeah. Yeah, it's game panel. Whoa, hello. So we got panel cost. See, when it comes to, I mean, this isn't like an enormous class, so, but still, sort of, yeah, yeah. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed that. I hope all of you enjoy that as much I did. You know, sometimes you don't get all the answers, and you gotta learn to do things for yourself. And that's kind of where things get fun, actually, with programming, because it's all about problem solving. It's about putting the pieces of the puzzle together, and that's what I love. That's what I love. So, hope you enjoyed it, and because I sure did. I sure did.